Anybody cast the symbol yet?
Yep.
Thanks, Benny.
I just did simple.
Is this thing on?
Nope.
Yep.
Negative.
Try again. It isn't on yet.
This Black Friday, save some green with 50% off all clothing at your local Salvation Army thrift store. Designer labels are half off their already discounted prices. If spending less is on your wish list, don't miss the fun of digging through our racks for brand names with big savings. The day after Thanksgiving, the food gets tastier and the shopping gets even better. At your local Salvation Army thrift store, all proceeds fund our adult rehabilitation centers. Participating locations only. See store for details. Some restrictions apply.
Six Shadow Knights. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work.
They just sort of appear, don't they?
Come out of the ground.
I mean,
Riz
oh,
crazy.
all right. Not everybody and their mother's gonna bring their SK. What the fuck?
Fuck, let's just raid SKs and like fucking epics all night clicking. No deal.
Hey, team.
No. Hey, Stills.
We're gonna have a hell of a time on this with this comp.
Good evening, everybody.
What's up?
What was that, PD?
So we're gonna have an interesting time with this group comp.
Oh, that makes it more fun.
Yeah, I hope Group A brought some bandages.
Nalty's here, but he's not in the raid, and I believe the raid is full.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of people that aren't usually on a raid, so I'm trying to work it out.
Okay, well, you have a healer for 8 if you need Nalty is here.
Andrew, I can play Paladin or Cleric or sit on the bench, whatever you need.
Frappy! What's up, man?
Hey, Frappy.
Ew.
Where the fuck Benny at?
Evening, folks.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, folks.
Good evening.
Do we know where we're off to first?
Thought the Discord overlay to work. I have to restart EQ. I just turned it on.
Wrath always sending me random ass parcels.
You mean you don't appreciate them?
A dirty scrap of paper.
Called my bard fast earlier. I appreciated that.
That's okay. So many people go to my house to click on clickies and end up taking shit that they shouldn't take and parceling it back to me.
You know, better honest than not.
Sorry, Benny, took your whole house.
Well, they can't take the trophies. That's all I really give a shit about. But random statues and pillars and banners, I get those.
I may not have done that before.
Oh, I have. That's why I'm giggling.
Hello, everyone. I also have.
That's how I always know when Tuvi's at my house. I get a bunch of shit parceled back.
I haven't done it. I plan on doing it.
How's it going? Yeah, I like mid raid on Wednesday. I switched my entire overlay just on impulse and started playing Christmas music because someone asked why I wasn't playing Christmas music. I was like, you know what? I can't talk right now.
I'll be right back, like 3 to 4 minutes. I'll be right back, 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
Drive safe.
Oh damn, I have like a boom arm hovering over my mic hovering over my computer or over my webcam. Is that better? It's a little finicky, so I always have to mess with it.
All right, guys. So I am going to go into an identity crisis and be a shaman this evening because we need him more than we need a tank.
Okay. We will humor you and your split personality.
We're gonna give Drixius a. Alright, Drixius gets a bard.
Can you hear me now?
Nulty, are you in here? Are you in the channel? Say something to Yield if you are.
Yeah, I'm here. I've been waiting for an invite.
Hello?
He needs you to say something in Guild to get the spelling of your name, hun.
I read 4 times. I messed it up 4 times. I'm fucking. Say something to Yield.
I don't blame you, man. It's not an easy one.
now. No.
Hey, you forgot the X when you spelt it out. Even you spelt your own name wrong.
That's what it used to be. Oh well. That's hilarious.
That channel's empty.
Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'll readjust your score then. That should be better. Maybe.
What are we doing tonight, Cuffs?
I think probably because we did kale and well, maybe the others.
Well, we gotta do 1 to do 2, and we gotta do 2 to do 3s.
Details, details, details.
Opposing shadows.
Our
Yeah, that's strange.
I love this raid.
I don't like 1, I like 2 and 3.
The only one I don't. 3 is my favorite raid for undisclosed reasons.
Is it the movie talk?
Yes.
Or is it good to kill
I don't think Sylvie has ever killed anything.
I killed a rogue once on Sylvie a long time ago.
people? He's killed himself.
Evening, guys.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Good evening.
What about the tanks he's killed?
Well, if it's attached, let him.
Yeah, I have a laptop for school, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
still like a really good laptop. It's not like a gaming laptop or anything like that.
It's a little of this,
But,
that, depending on his mood, you know.
I'll play EverQuest on it when like I'm supposed to be doing homework at other places when I bring it with me. And I never have issues with it. Any of my guys crashing. But then on my computer, which is 10 times better than my laptop,
Yeah, I'm zoning.
I crash every once in a while, which kind of confuses me, but
I was looking.
it is what it is.
Alright, so we are running full up on raid tonight, everybody, so appreciate you sticking things out here while we get all set up. And those of you who are on the bench, get with your class leaders, and so we can work out a rotation.
Alright, I want Angela. Laney needs to get turned down. What do they say? Maybe it's just your turn for it to happen to you. Like last raid, think I crashed 3 times during the first encounter. And I was like, I've literally almost never crashed in my entire life of playing EverQuest. It was strange. Where's the dude?
Alright, Jigga, you in here now?
Yeah,
I really like having spell effects on, but I have them off pretty much all the time because lately when I've played, it's just been for raids. But yeah, I actually when I have my box team up, I don't really tend to lag at all, unless like I'm going into like the guild lobby or something like that, because then
For those
it's
of you that didn't hear that,
fucking
again, just make
ridiculous.
sure you have the Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, if they didn't hear.
We'll wrap it up. Raise your hand if you're not here.
Okay, I will, but how are you going to see it?
Hack your
I have
webcam.
very you can see through your monitor.
Yeah.
Which monitor?
I raid with no
The one
pants on.
with the cam-
All of them.
the fingerprint on the
Ah, we didn't know if we were going to have enough people to raid tonight. We have the largest bench we've ever had.
right? Or which is great. I mean, yeah, that's kind of awesome.
Go get another beer, Andrew. Before it's time.
Just so you guys used to rotate through this, class leaders take notice of who's on the raid, who's on the bench, and when we start doing COV, you're going to be rotating your A team into the raid. So class leaders, you gotta do it performance based.
So who has not done this raid before?
Lofty is not.
Alright, Lofty, so here's the deal. This floor out there is really slippery. The cart of Frozen Shadow is the big thing that we are going to be killing. In order to kill it, we got to kill mobs. They do different amounts of damage based on what they are. We are not... Let's not go for the... Because we already got that. Let's not do the achievement for killing everything in the script. Let's see
The
if we
only
can
one we
get
need is no slow.
If we get it tonight, I'm going to be cranky because Andrew's doing it.
For real.
But let's go for it.
Okay, Shamus, make sure you take your slow buttons and put them on a hotkey where you can't see them.
I still need that kill 10 indiscriminates.
Shining down on Evelon.
Just did it 2 weeks in a row. I mean,
Oh, I got it last week. Sorry.
I was like, oh come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Alright, so Lefty up front.
So,
The horrible part
real
about
quick.
this raid.
Beast Lord should also take your slow button and put it someplace else where you can't see it. Enchanters too. You know, Hopefully nobody has something else.
Must have failed that last week. I don't have it discriminate select.
Yeah, we didn't get it last week.
Yeah, we only got like 9 or something.
We tried it, but we hit it in rage and said, let's just beat it. Because it was kind of rough.
So Pallies and Shadow Knights take Impose for power off your spell bar. Just get rid of it. Don't even keep it memorized. And happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy birthday.
Birthday!
Alright, so back to what actually happens here. In each of these rooms, you should have on your maps, if you just get rid of the height filter, your rooms are labeled A through D, going down the left on the right hand side, and W, X, Y, Z going up the left hand side, so it goes around in a clockwise rotation. In those rooms,
Yo, Wrath, where the fuck are you?
bad guys. If it's, let's go for the indiscriminate too. So we're gonna kill off the top. We're gonna kill 10 of anything. We need to kill 10, preferably as fast as we can, so that we can get back into the restless things. Normally, we're only gonna kill the restless mobs, but tonight we're gonna kill everything until we tell you to stop. Once we tell you to stop killing things that are not restless, stop killing things that are not restless.
Can I ask a question on that? If it gets aggroed, we gotta kill it. If it's indiscriminate. If it doesn't get aggroed, it doesn't count as one of the indiscriminate.
If we kill it, it counts. If it disappears on its own, it doesn't.
Alright, so the key is if we aggro something, then we gotta kill it right away.
Well, you can aggro it and then just like turn your back to it, have the tank turn their back so they're not actually going to do any damage to it, and it will eventually despawn, which then it doesn't count as indiscriminate.
Shining down on Hida.
Go ahead. You give instructions and I'm confusing.
Be clear, we're not just killing Restless this time, we're killing both for the achievement, right?
Correct. At the beginning. Lanson's going to be calling stuff. And the way we do this is groups 4, 6, and 8 are team 1. Groups 5, 7, and 9 are team 2. So everybody open your raid window and see which group you are.
Super, if you're supposed to be room W, you're here where I am right now, Lance.
Where does group 3 go?
Group 3 does not. Tank groups are immune to what's going on out here in the middle. And the catch for groups 4 through 9 out here in the middle is you have to be on the slippery. If your boots are not on the actual ground, you're not counting. You have to keep 1/3 of the raid on the slippery ice. That's 3 groups. So if you get bumped up onto a wall, get down. If you get bumped into a room, get back out here. You will get a debuff on it, and it will tick up. Let's see, who do we have?
Am I in the right place, Lanson? Or?
No, man. Super, read group chat, man. I'm trying to define lower left and southwest to you.
But for me, lower left is left, from the end.
Lower left, man.
Super, come out, turn right.
No, turn left. Super.
He's in W.
Find the snowman head.
Alright.
I'm standing.
I gotta pull a star. Why are so many fucking people on using Flight of Falcons?
Because people MGB it and we're all just stuck with it.
Block it if you don't use it.
Block it or take it off. It sucks.
No, I actually love it, so I'll always take it. Is Super supposed to be in W?
Yes.
Okay, Super, come out, turn right. Super, where are you? Come out and turn right.
Yeah, I'm behind you, so I'm following you.
Okay.
Why are
go
you
into that
sticking
room
me
that
with
I
him?
Just, right here. Go into this room. This is W.
Thanks, Lanson. I will write it on the map. Just a second. The tool there.
The download that has them all marked.
They're on the channel.
Yeah.
They're in the Discord
all right.
channel.
Everybody stop. Everybody's in the right place now, right? We're good to go. Now, 468, you are team 1. Lanson is going to call us. We're going to start out on the ice. Team 2, that's groups 5, 7, and 9. You are going to be in hallways BC to start with.
Boomerang would know. What does group 3 do?
Nothing. Group 3, Boomerang, if you're not assigned to a room, stay in one and help out. And as we need you, if somebody dies, if we need you to go pick up a room, go pick up a room.
That's what I wanted to know.
To be shrink.
Group 2's main assist is skills, right?
Correct.
We are going for the no slow too, right?
We should always try for that one.
Okay, make sure
Two
peace
B,
forwards,
one.
also take yours off. Peace.
Anybody else?
Where we're supposed to be, I'm kind of confused because my group is not in the same place.
Who's up?
Sorry, Lefty.
So you're in tank group, right?
Yep. I'm in group 9.
Okay, group 9 is not a tank group.
You just stay with us, though.
Can it get to us? You're not in the room with us.
Unless you're in groups 1 through 3, you're either out here on the ice. When it's when it's team 2, which group 9 is team 2, you will be here on the ice when I say team 2. Team 1 is in BC hallway, which is over here on the east side center room. You start there for team 1.
Team 1 is starting in the hallway?
I thought it was.
Team
that's
1 is
what,
starting on the ice.
oh,
Thank
my
you,
bad.
okay,
I misheard
yeah.
you. I misheard you. I apologize.
Bravo Charlie Corridor. If you fall in the pit, get the hell out of it as fast as you can because your dot takes up faster down. Other than that, basically follow along. We're going to run in and out of rooms. So if you have run on, it's usually, or if you can't do the ice skate thing to get where you need to be, it works pretty well if you strafe out here for those people who have been out.
Yeah, it's interesting. You'll definitely get there.
As we kill the restless things, the heart is going to take damage. Once it hits 11%, we
Not
go
allowed to say bad things.
balls to the
'cause
wall and kill
I
it as
also
fast as
have
we can.
it's streaming to YouTube, so
Restless
say it's
in
on
the room,
YouTube.
call
So
restless in the
someone wanting to go back, they could
Correct.
Called Restless Whiskey.
see whatever I say.
And if you are tanking in the room, please be sure to phonetically call the rooms just so we don't have confusion. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, Zulu, or Z, depending on which side of the pond you're from. Any final questions?
Is Jules this for Team 2?
Yes.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Preppy.
Also, don't use heal through spells like intervention and all that fun stuff. 'Cause you'll- well, wait, no, we're doing that achievement. Forget what I said.
But it's only good until we are done with that achievement.
Okay, those of you getting tranquil breath, please go ahead and pick those up.
check.
Going in 3, 2, 1.
Potato chip.
And for Pallies and Shadow Knights, do not use protest for power. Where are those mobs? Right where I am.
Remember the rules.
Yo, Super Fang, where the fuck are you going?
Don't kill the Shadow Bone.
Kill them all.
Kill them all right now. We're killing everything. AIDS out.
Ah, dude, it depopped instead of letting me kill it.
There's
Alright,
another one here.
For those of us out on the ice, go ahead and kill anything out here.
Necro's in Team 1, Dot, the non-Restless Ice Shade.
We want to kill all of them.
Yelp down.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do it.
Where's the other ones?
You.
We're gonna finish this one here in Bravo, and then what are you at, Tuvi?
2.
We've killed 1 non-restless so far.
2. There was 1 in middle.
Okay, let's go Team 2 to Yankee. Go across. Yankee. Go across the Bravo, Yankee, and then we'll swap.
If you're in the middle, either team, if you can dot every mob that's up.
Until we call to not dot anything.
DI popped on Super Fangs.
Yes. But I mean, get all the Restless Shades dotted.
Garrett's down. Team 2 should be in Yankee. Team 2 should be in Yankee.
Tank and Yankee Zulu.
I took over 500,000 damage from Icy Touch of Death.
Stills is tanking right now. Tank and Yankee, please. Lance is Yankee.
Restless and Alpha.
Team 2 center. Team 2 center.
One where?
Team
No,
1.
Garvin ain't do like shit.
Alpha.
Whiskey. Team 1 whiskey. Team 1 to whiskey that's been up the longest.
Buffs when he's res.
And Dragon Oxmo in the center, if somebody could res him.
Garrett needs a res.
Those folks rest so we can keep our balance. We don't have them on the ice if they're dead.
Need one in Alpha. Need a tank in Alpha.
Where's Team 1 going?
Alpha. Team 1, get over to Alpha.
We
Just
have
be
like,
careful.
Hey,
There's
shut
no
up,
tank
shut
there.
up, shut up. We have like 3 or 4 mobs in Yankee right now. They like just keep walking on over here.
Go tank in Alpha. Tank.
I've died twice. I don't have anything to tank with.
What is going on?
Where's the
I
spare
don't know. I
tank?
took 511,000 damage in
Alright,
one
all
shot.
that doesn't need to be said here.
Move to Alpha.
Dude, why the fuck are you
Bangalore
dying
spare
so...
tank already in Alpha.
Okay, we need 1 in Yankee. Who's a tank in Yankee?
If Gumrock's going to Alpha, Bangalore can go to Yankee if you'd like.
Gumrock's dead.
Alright, this raid is fucked up. Can we wipe it up and
Bang
reset?
down.
Yeah, Andrew, I suggest we start this over.
I've died 3 times, and we've got 3 or 4 mobs just sleepwalking in Yankee Zulu.
Not to mention we already lost the achievement.
They're spawning like faster.
You know what? We need to only do one of these achievements. We don't have the power to do both. We can't kill all these for the next 20 or 30 minutes and not slow them.
Eternal Light, you need to get off of that up there. That's not a spot to be.
Are we restarting or what?
We are. Kick the DC.
Yes, he kicked it.
I got backstabbed.
South fast, but not a tank in those rooms.
If those mobs escape their rooms, they'll start detaining people. Yeah. And there's a bunch of them at the same time, so.
I was just saying, I didn't see anything near me.
I guess that's what that 511,000 damage hit that I took was.
Yeah, it's to make sure you're extra dead.
Yeah, I took a couple of those.
So if you leave the zone, this debuff is going to go away at some point?
I'm still on.
Are we summoning in the lobby?
Yes, you'll have to summon in a lobby because we kicked the task.
Yes, Seething, that was that huge DT, because it got me too.
Alternatively, corpses will pop in the static zone where you died at.
Some sort of manner of shenanigans going on there.
Hello?
Guild tributes are off.
Thank you, Slim.
Come back in now.
Hang on, I'm gonna turn things around a little bit here.
Sure.
Alright, so let's just go for the no slow. The indiscriminate, I think everybody's right that the two of them together is too much.
I like your plan, Andrew.
Two thumbs down.
with slow mobs sucks.
Yeah, do you know who it was that hit that no slow? Have we identified who triggered it? Who triggered our fail on that? Was it a shaman, beast lord, knight, bard?
You have to be there to see whoever cast that. I wasn't close enough. I just saw the achievement fail.
Could be a chanter also. Be somebody with a new button farm, a game. Don't some weapons also catch slows?
It has to be a castable slow that costs mana in order for it to work.
Yeah, proc don't count.
Omerta, are you awake?
Yeah, I automatically started hitting slow, but I moved it off my hotkey.
Who the hell's Godwin?
I just took my slow right off the hotbar for this fight.
Are those mobs considered undead? Somebody's next to slow undead.
The only one that you can't slow are the dogs. Anything else can be slowed. It doesn't count against us. That's why it says no slow dog achievement. If you slow the dogs, that's where we fail. You can slow the skeletons. You can slow the. You don't need to slow the reapers because they don't hit you anyway.
But the slow has to cost mana, right?
Correct. That's why the slow belts don't cause any problems.
That was going to be my next question.
And once again, the part of Androcles the Warrior will be played by Androcles the Warrior this time.
Good, because Heretic was fucking us up.
He was just being a giant slack ass with that snowman on his shoulders.
I think it's Heretic's fault.
We can blame him. We'll do that. We'll blame Heretic.
It's just round.
I've got slowing helix on Prima Donna. I don't know if that's the one that did it, but looking at the logs.
That would do it. It's cast on a dog.
That wasn't on dog. That was on one of the specters out on the ice.
Well, they don't hit, so there's no reason to actually slow those.
It was an accident.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have triggered it anyway.
It still don't count is the point.
Yeah.
But that's not it.
There's gotta be another one in there somewhere.
You hear dogs?
Oh, he only did it by mistake because I should have taken it.
Dude, I'm not for change this music up.
I usually never slow the dogs or anything in the hallways anyways because they're either going to get insects on them or they're going to die so quick.
Well, this time we died so quick.
Is it safe to go back yet?
We don't have an instance yet, but you can come back to Eastern Lace.
I was standing in the guild hall and holding onto my boat. So that was fine.
That's a little bit better.
Yelp down.
Evelyn, I need you to pass back raid leader to Andrew, please.
Hot damn, I didn't have any of them.
Yeah, but remember what the command is for your self-target window. I lost it again.
Oh, why? Or is it the other one you're looking for?
That one.
Yeah, are you trying to target yourself, or are you trying to get the self-target window out?
No, I got the target window back up. It was Alt Y.
I frequently accidentally alt something and lose a whole hotbar or whatever. It's
Alright.
annoying.
Instance is up. Everybody get in here. Let's get in the first part here and get a run of MGBs out.
My guys need to start at zoning yet.
Yeah, same here. I'm still zoning in eastern west.
You know, it was only a little bit laggy at 2 o'clock when I came on, and here it is 6 o'clock, and the lag was getting horrid again.
Is there a banner in TFS?
Not yet. Wait.
I think we only have 11 people in right now.
That's enough.
Took about 40 seconds for me to start zoning in.
It's been almost 2
so
minutes trying to
sad.
zone in Eastern Waste, and I haven't even left the guild hall
We
yet.
always have zoning issues.
I don't even have anything.
I don't know why we complain about it every time.
So, can I not go in because I have a dead body in the other raid still?
No.
Zoning was
Just
just
keep
low.
trying to work.
5-minute zoning when we died there. Where would those corpses pop out?
In the static zone, exactly where you died.
Probably the experience back on Overseer.
That's so long, I think I probably crashed.
It took like 3.5 minutes, and I'm finally getting the message entering Eastern Wastes.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten it.
Yeah,
I
chat
think
lag just
third
slowed
load
down
one.
substantially too.
Looks like ROI engaged.
Always lags when you raid.
There was no. I zoned really quickly at the beginning of this. Quick
Right.
getting
Yeah.
the hell out.
It was fine until we wiped. Now it's just hot garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, St. Ferrer getting into the instance.
No shit.
I don't know if I crashed or was back. I still haven't gotten to it.
Yeah, I just
Now I
signed
hold
over
it.
I'm
2
hungry.
minutes. It'll happen.
You just have to hear me open the fucking wrappers.
Give me about 4 minutes to see the entering Eastern Waste.
Greg, can't you just call up, Dreamweaver and get this fixed?
sleeping.
Banner's down.
There we go. He really does sleep around this time.
He'll wake up from a call from the almighty Dreadrot.
Yeah, if I tell him I'm gonna give him $200.
Yeah, for what?
So I know everybody was trying on that, but I just have a couple things I'd like to say. If you're a tank, use your discs. These things hit very hard, especially if you're not used to it. And clerics, this is a good time to use your heal burns. Don't be shy. You know, push those buttons really fast. Make sure, you know, you're using your Spire and all your heal discs and everything.
That was what I was saying. If we're not slowing some of the mobs, they're going to hit harder and faster. So it's very important to heal faster.
I'm also adding 2 roaming tanks to the tank lineup, and they're going to follow the DPS that's inside the rooms, so that if a tank goes down, there's someone there to quickly back them up.
Yeah, there's no point back. I mean, this is, you know, you may get 1 mob or you may get 10 mobs. Don't hold stuff back. Use your glyphs. Use your discs. Something should be running every time you got a mob.
I think the clerics were keeping up with the heals on the tanks until the clerics
Y'all
got
down.
Oh, it's not a finger pointing thing. It's a everybody use everything you got thing.
But my fingers,
fingers start to cramp. What do I do
I
then?
couldn't find my disc that heals through death. I know it's here somewhere.
Well, in any case, make sure you're also tossing out as many reses as you can. I was the top reser with 11.
That's
I don't like that kind of thing.
You start seeing, you know, bards and beast lords being a tank in a room. There should be somebody backing that up.
Bird is a tank?
Yeah, I was hogging the reses there. I think I got resed 4 times.
I'm gonna let Birdie take the boss.
That was just the
Y'all
amount of
down.
reses clerics got. I don't really know what shamans or druids are doing. They're not my jurisdiction.
What do you want them to know about druids?
Oh, did
Uh,
she drop or was he just reboot?
We were just asking the same thing, Kakoshi.
No, you got.
It says he
What
left
about
the raid, so
more?
he's rebooting, I would think.
What did you call him last week, Lanson?
I don't fucking know. He doesn't remember when he called somebody the last call. You're asking him last week?
Ask Dragon should have a. Did he keep a copy of his Twitch stream somewhere it's on there?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Lance knows I got nothing but love for him, but I really do want to throw up just random letters and ask him, what does that say to you, Ben?
You know what? Benny Mage, next fight, you get on level 2, you get to call out all the names and see how well you do.
Well, with confidence, and it may be pronounced wrong, they better fucking listen.
Let me turn my translator on then.
Universal translator, like in Star Trek.
Omerta drop.
So I just noticed something, Andrew. Omerta and Tick have the same birthday, like shaman twins.
Well, that's kind of scary because he started back in what 99 was it Omerta? Is that right? That's your
Yeah, since about the time Luckland came out.
That was about 2001 or 2. Maybe
About
late
that.
2000.
Do /played and it'll or /p and it should show you when you started your character.
And they'd be not as old as each other, just the same day.
They're still twins at heart.
And Omerta do /list. It'll tell you your channel numbers, whatever channel these benches. Oh, okay.
Doctor's title after
Okay,
him.
Gotcha.
18 years. 365 years old, Morathian time. How about that?
Boy, you look good for your age, hon.
a little scaly.
And it says I've got, oh hell, let's see here. Actual total playing time, 867 days, 3 hours and 29 minutes. God, I need a life.
I'm not gonna record you, Greg.
So it is important if you are on the bench channel that you're available in the bench channel when we try to call your name to get you in. 'Cause, you know, just join.
Total playing time on this character, 903 days.
Does anybody see Hamster Wheel in the game? Because oh, he just don't do it. Never mind.
He's only 12 years old.
Okay, I just did Master Buffskin twice, so everybody should be okay now.
Alright, can you do it one more time, please?
Why? Because third time's a charm?
I'll kick Brendan X, Fearbringer, and Bangalore on the bench right now.
Evelon, I need you to hand over raid lead and easy lead, please.
Murder, what group you in?
6, I think. Let me double check.
Yes, you're gonna be group. Team roll.
Oh, that came out in say, not in group. What the fuck is that?
Team won, man.
Hey, Jackal.
Yep.
Finmate, were you trying to say none of us are getting together? Guild?
I didn't know you could stutter a text menu.
It's this damn wireless keyboard. I gotta replace it.
Beach classes.
Man, I love wireless stuff, but they honestly kind of suck. Headsets, charge runs out, keyboards, there's lag. Ugh.
It depends if you pay the price.
I've bought good ones and they still suck. Not right out of the box, but eventually they suck.
It's worse when the game's lagging, I think. It shows you in the bench channel, Brendan X, because you need to leave the bench channel.
Not in the
Alright.
raid. I was just saying I don't even know if it shows me in there because I can't see anything.
Yeah, it doesn't show you in there. You gotta rejoin it if you're not in the raid.
You're saying the channels like they keep dying.
Right. Owning seems to be the only thing that fixes it. Which, you know, is a 5-minute obligation, but it's lagging.
Alright, everybody, last chance for any questions. And for anybody that is not currently in the zone, to get into this zone, please.
Yeah, if you're going too fast in the ice, it should drop that spell like this showed you. Because it does increase your run speed.
Wrath, who's your healer?
I still have him on extended. He was in my group before, so I'll help keep an eye on him.
Yeah, but you're on opposite sides of the thing. You're in Delta and he's in Yankee, which is the opposite sides of the room.
It'd be me and the Ass Dragon, but I need to be in the middle so I can hit him and Super Thing.
You can X-target heal from anywhere.
Yeah, the clerics can heal as long as we got them on extended target. We can hit them.
Yeah, I just want to be able to hit him with like buffs and stuff too, so the buffs don't hit everywhere.
I have you with Rathan. So that's where you're
Okay.
supposed to be.
Yeah, you can. I'll focus on Super Fang. You just take Wrath.
don't have. You're not in the healer chat, are you?
No. I don't know what that is.
Hey, Philados, hold on, take a check. And see what's on.
All right, question.
Question is what?
That's what I'm asking. We've got questions.
Well, I was just trying to make sure every tank had their healer all set.
No slows again, right?
Correct.
We'll slow down.
Team 2 and BC to start.
Team 2 BC, Team 1 on the ice.
Who's on Delta?
I saw Freppy on Delta.
Evil on Delta. Boomerang.
Alright, going in 3, 2, 1. Everybody hit your tranquils.
Alpha.
I popped on Ask Dragons.
Alpha.
How was Ask
Do
Dragon
not
taking
kill those.
That's a Shadow Beast. Don't hit it. Don't kill it. And too late.
Don't kill them anymore. We're not.
So we're only doing the no slow achievement, not the kill non-restless achievement, right?
Correct.
Someone just
only no slow.
Right. So that wasn't a big
Fang, do
deal.
not hit that one.
But
Do
just
not hit
ignore them in
that
the
one.
future.
Super Fang, stop attacking.
Yeah, okay. I turn her around. I know it's only resistance, sorry. I didn't read it.
Alright, focus, guys. Game phases.
Ask Dragon, if you actually stand on the wood part, you should be safe.
Where's those two restless?
I got one in Yankee Zulu.
Team 2 to Yankee.
Thanks. You gotta call this shit.
Sorry, it's normally called by others.
We need a tank in Delta.
Can you go, Andrew?
Team 2 to Delta. Actually, Zulu. Team 2 to Zulu. Same wall.
Dude, just fucking stand there. Don't.
So the mobs in Delta are coming up to the center.
Is there no tank there?
There was, and then they spun around.
Sorry, I was on Yankee. I didn't realize if one was in Zulu as well.
Tubi, what's your count?
2.
Okay, we'll do one more room. So, Team 2, when this is dead, go to Delta.
How are you at 2 and 4? There's
Team
one
2's
here in
Delta.
Zulu. There's one here in Zulu.
I'll stay there then. Stay in Zulu, kill it. Then we'll swap.
It spawned and killed me. Red Rock.
There we go again.
So Team 1's going to Delta.
Team 1 to Delta. As soon as we get this one dead.
Got one hit.
So that's a protest for honor on this dog.
Stay on the ice until we get called.
Yelp
Do
down.
you know who cast
Team
it?
2
Because
get
that ruined it. Who cast that?
You.
2
Must have been Eternal.
2 in the center. Team 1 Delta. Team 1 Delta.
No, I looked at the caster. It was you.
For shame.
It's weird because I didn't cast it, but okay.
I think Bravo has their restless.
Celestial Rapidity. I popped on Super Fangs.
That's not on my bot.
I have a Shadow Beast, but...
Yeah, don't kill it. Just
No,
let
no,
it
no.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
Team 1 to what?
I don't know, but don't kill the Shadow. Go on Team 1.
What do we got here? Where are those 2 restless?
I got one in Yankee.
Team 1 to Yankee, please.
Healing Frenzy down.
Gave you some mana there for.
Thanks.
All bets should be off on slows now, Wrath, so, you know, protest now anyway.
Where is the second Restless? Bravo?
Yep, one in Delta.
Delta. So
Celestial
team
Rapidity
one,
down.
Come back to Delta, please. And Freppy,
So we
if you
can
get in the
slow
line of
now?
sight, I'll hit you with
Shining
full
down
cast.
on
Yes,
Super
you can
Fang.
slow. There you go, Freppy. There's some man. Two of you, what's your count? I didn't hear you, two. I'm sorry.
Flurry of
Two.
Life down.
On the Bravo.
Team 1 Bravo.
Almost.
I'm sure I'm higher than others because there was some room calling confusion, but I'm already at 6.
We'll swap after this as soon as they kill that one. Team 2 get into the center. Team 1 into the center. Team 2 get into any room until something pops.
If you can bring the mobs out to the corners, we have no shades up, so.
There's one up.
No, it's just
Where is
stills.
this?
It's just stills.
I got it.
Where is this
Would,
beast?
it would
Alpha?
be helpful.
Bravo. There's one in Bravo.
Bravo. Team
It's
2
a
to
little
Bravo.
hectic.
2 to
Right.
Bravo.
Don't worry, Lefty's tanking it.
Oh, you should worry.
Faith in you, bro. Show us all those A's you can get.
Oh, now it's on Oxford.
W, restless.
Team 2 to W. Team 2 Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Garrick, which team are you on? Okay, so Jackla, could you hit your paragon for your group?
Yelp down.
Wrath, you're spiking. What's up?
Where's that Restless?
I got it in Yankee Zulu.
So team 2 to Yankee Zulu.
Team 2 where again?
Yankee Zulu for team 2. Sit tight. We'll give it one more second. Don't leave the room. Stay in the room where we are.
Restless Whiskey.
Restless W.
Okay, so team
D,
1
I popped
go to
on
what?
Androcles.
Whiskey. Team 1 Whiskey. Team 2 Center. 2 Center. Team 1 to Whiskey. Garrick, hit your Paragon over here for team 2.
Yelp down.
On Yankee.
I got team 1 Yankee. And where's that one? Is that the Yankee?
Yes.
Don't touch the shadow bone. Leave it alone. Why is it dying?
After this, team 1 Bravo.
Team 1 to Bravo. And then once you kill Bravo, we'll swap again.
Shining down.
Snar, this is why you shouldn't walk in that room.
Trying to rid the person.
Yeah, I saved your life.
Yelp
Team
down.
1, where's that one?
Yankee just popped.
So, team 1 stay there, kill it. No, team 2 go inside. Team 1 come out. Team 1 come. 2 go into the Yankees so we can get some people down. So team 1 out, team 2 in. Team 2 Bravo Charlie. 2 to Bravo Charlie.
Where's Team 1 going?
Team 1's in the center, Team 2 Bravo Charlie.
Alright, I'm at like 8 on the debuff, so.
Whiskey restless.
Stay here, kill this one. And then who killed something they shouldn't have?
I have 1 up in Yankee whenever we are down.
Okay, so team 2 go to the center, 2 center, team 1 go into
Yelp down.
Whiskey. Team
Whiskey.
1 Whiskey.
And Benny Mage, your pet is on that Shadow Beast.
My pet's on nothing. It's got to be a swarm pet.
Yeah, it was a swarm pet, sorry. It was eating swarm pets.
I can't do anything about that.
Well, not with that attitude.
It's just my pet. He's right next to me. He's not on anything.
Holy shit.
Who's not on the ice?
Team 1 where?
Yelp down.
Yankee.
Team 1 to Yankee. Team 1 Yankee.
Fuck that, dude.
Check the people that you're supposed to be on the ice out front. Make sure we've got 3 full groups out there that are standing.
And if you're a necro or a shaman, you should be dotting these up.
No, there's
Sure,
another
understand.
ad in whiskey.
So stay in Whiskey.
There's nothing in whiskey.
And Yankee, I got both.
Okay, so
Sorry.
Okay, stay in Yankee. Kill the second one in Yankee.
Oh, my bad.
Where's that other one?
Bravo.
Okay, so team 2, you're gonna line up on Bravo. Don't go in yet. Just line up on Bravo. Team 1, you'll come out as soon as that's dead. Team 1, out. Team 2, Bravo Charlie.
Bravo Charlie has 2.
Excellent. Someone res a Kenzo, please.
I raised him.
Thank you. And you won't, Poogly, you will not see raid chat unless you're looking for channel Raiders KOI.
Zulu Yankee has 2 now.
We're just gonna stay right here because there's another one here in Yankee. Alright, I'm sorry, Yankee. Yankee, team 2 to Yankee.
I think you've been drinking, Lance.
It'd make it better.
Leech at least.
Yelp down.
Well, I'm at 8.
We'll swap after we get this one dead. Where?
Alpha. Down. Alpha.
Restless and
1 Alpha. Alpha and X-ray?
Yeah, we need a tank and Alpha right now. Pull this mob back inside.
Goblin got death touched.
That's because it got out.
2 small, 2 few in the center.
2 center. 2 get into center.
Dude, I need you.
Team 1 get into Alpha. Team 1 Alpha. Team 2 get into the center.
Dead.
We only need 1 kill.
Alright, well, we're at.
Get that Shadowbone down and we can kill this damn thing.
Just eat your death if you're at 8. I know a lot of us are at 7 and 8. Just eat your death and get back in.
Going.
Kill it.
Yelp down. Celestial rapidity.
Whatever you got left in the tank, throw it at it.
Stone recovery if you got it.
Celestial rapidity down.
I died at 1%.
Don't bother resing me. I'm just coming right back in.
We won.
Yelp down.
Oh, but there's a lot of dead people laying around my dead body.
Shining
Res
down
is up.
on Super Fang.
I'll do super res by the banner. Coming.
Well, my intervention saved my life.
Alright, well, apparently I didn't zone in the right zone. I don't know what the hell zone I'm in.
Are you in the regular instance?
If there are mobs up, the answer is yes.
So how does that happen?
You use the little portal thing instead of Dagmar.
Oh, I was bound in Eastern Wastes, and I was
Shining
an NPC
down.
for Eastern Wastes, and I just hit ready, and now I'm in COS.
That's weird.
You probably got punted up to the second floor.
I mean, I'm here with Carnage.
Oh, did you get moved up to the next floor then?
Must have. Oh, you know what? We got double banners here for some reason.
Can take the mirror now? Or...
Yes, you can take the mirror.
Am I doing anything tonight? Yeah.
4 dancer masks and 2 loads.
Really excited about those dancer masks.
Well, they're actually not bad for the people who have never been here before.
No, and they're actually, you know, 3rd or 4th on the raid loop for the best in slot.
Well, they're a caster mask.
Right, but I'm just saying, they're, you know, a nugget gets you better, basically. And some argument could be made that the spell damage is higher on the Mask of the Lost Dancer than it is on the Empower.
Hey, Freppy. I learned recently that Agialism plus your Saints Unity is Mopeda skins. But you also have to block Cromer focusing from the Shamans. If you want to use
That's sacrilege.
it. It hurts me deep inside, but it's true.
You cannot block a shaman buff. It should not even be allowed.
I do.
So for
Feels bad, man.
for skin and symbol versus righteousness and self buff, I actually lose 227 AC.
Oh, that's only for cleric.
Mage.
And allies have been causing sacrilege for years, so it's fine.
I always go for skin for the mana regen being a beast lord.
The mana regen is only 10 different for me.
Yeah, clerics have their own shielding, as do paladins.
I do not have that.
Yeah, but
Yelp
but
down.
10 mana per tick it makes a difference.
Well, the difference is 90 to 80. It's 10 per tick.
Shining down on Androcles.
Totally fight.
I agree with you, Benny, but it's per tick. So I mean, it's a bonus per tick.
It's about 100 mana per minute.
And non-combat.
Compare that to Cleric's Yalp AA, which is 217 mana per tank. It's actually the best mana regen that Clerics have available.
Yep, I was thankful for that back in the old MPG days with the really slow mana and regen and stuff.
Yeah, and especially in zones where you couldn't use a mount.
Yelp down.
Alright, everybody, I need 2 tank spots, 2 caster spots, and 1 ranger spot. Please.
Alright, Andrew, I'm dropping.
You can't do that. You're supposed to be the caller for this raid.
All fucking movie, wasn't it?
That's why he's dropping.
I know. That's not fair.
He was gonna be so assertive with those names.
There's no crying in EverQuest. No crying.
So he needs 2 tank spots, 2 casters, and a ranger.
To drop.
Correct.
To
Well,
drop,
1 caster
correct.
now. To rotate people in off of the bench.
And the bench channel's having some issues, guys, so if you're not able to come up the bench channel, please say something in guild. I apologize, the universal chat
Yelp
server is
down.
being Hope he's held.
Yeah, I show Brendan in.
This is William. I can drop if you need a spot.
What happened?
Did you say that was William?
I can drop if you need a spot. Yes.
I can get dropped.
So you already went through these names, the 8 that are in bench, right, Andrew?
Yep. Zelkek, you need to drop bench. You're already in the raid.
Does it have to be a ranger or any DPS to drop?
He's going by the classes he's trying to get in, so he's got not hobbits, he's trying to get in Zelkick, Brendan, actually.
Zelkek is already in the raid. He just didn't drop the bench yet.
Ranger spot's open.
You're trying to get another caster for Fearbringer, is that what you're doing?
Correct.
This is William. I dropped.
Yelp down.
And class leaders will probably get something up on the class leader section of Discord. So you're looking to fill your team, Necros 3, Wizards 3, or whatever, and go from there to get the ideal mix. Right now, at this point in TOB, we're just trying to give everybody a chance to raid and get coins.
Incoming TV symbol for those who like it.
You still need a caster job?
They got their 2 casters.
Hey Andrew, I tell about
Who was saying Andrew what?
It's Hunky. I said Kikoshi can have my spot if he needs it. I'm tier 2
Well,
now. I don't
Kakoshi's
know.
in raid already.
Oh, I
said
saw
needed
he
a
just
ranger
left.
spot.
No, Kikoshi can't because he is a ranger. In order to give you the ranger slot.
I think this is the part where Andrew gets another bourbon.
Yes.
Can I have one too?
it is nice that everybody's trying to be helpful. It's probably overwhelming to the poor guy though.
Well, I was just saying that Kakashi could use the gear and the experience more than me. That's why I would drop. I don't care.
If you QD symbol with the turn, then I'm up to delete it.
You say that every week.
I buy it every week. It's actually making me go bankrupt.
I was gonna say that's expensive.
You alone are supplying Snoop with all his chrono. He's the box raider. Bathing Snoop, all his characters.
If you step out of the raid, please join the bench channel. Those that dropped from the raid, join the bench channel so we know who's ready to raid.
What's max safety? Alcohol tolerance, I guess.
Sorry about that, William. This thing's just.
If you don't have mana, you should be sitting down getting mana.
I lost my shit back in the last raid.
And thank you everyone for bearing with me on that while we got everything straightened out and got people in here. So
Yelp down.
all right, so for those of you who have not done this, this one is pretty straightforward on the assisting. Follow the assist. Speaking of, I'm going to get rid of Stills.
Oh, poor Stills. He's getting rid of you.
We pull everything off the top into the middle, light them up, burn them. Tank should have good aggro. AEs are fine. Then the brides, the zombie-looking things, are going to despawn and they're going to pop back up over here after we kill them. This is on bride side is west. Then all of the mummy-looking dudes are going to pop up over here on the east. That's where they're going to get tanked going forward. The primary mechanic of this one is hailing the usher. You're going to get an emote that says the usher requires your attention. Go hail him. And then once you've hailed him, say show. Most people have a hotkey or /tar a_golem_usher /say show. And he's going to tell you to go to bride side or groom side. Go there. Stay there. Do not come back out past these pillars or the candelabra that you see back here by the usher. If you're a tank and you're supposed to be tanking something on that side, call it out. We'll have to make adjustments on the fly for that. But this one's important that if you get stuck on a side, you stay on that side. Clerics can heal pretty much anyone, anywhere. So it's not a big deal.
Sorry, someone snuck righteousness in there.
Somebody's putting in Group 2 and Group 3, East and West. Is that correct?
Correct. Goban is Taxar. He's doing our tank lineup and healing, so he's kind of multitasking this evening. If you fail the emote to hail the usher, you will know because it will say a dancer comes to swing you out of the dance floor and eat your face off. Maybe not in those exact words, but that's what's going to happen. We will do our best to get the aggro away from you, but we may laugh at you, or at least be too busy laughing at you for failing an emote.
Or you might hear a big sigh. That would be me.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's much more passive aggressive about it than I am.
Stills is, disappointment side is pretty good too.
And Birdie's is just like, the Jewish mom side.
And I heard you can AE again?
Yes, AE here is fine.
He's fine in this one.
It's actually much better because you kill lots and lots of mobs faster.
Oh, I plan on dying.
You will also see emotes for something staggers under the weight of the day. Drop an AE mez. An AA or an insta AE mez or whatever, because that's fade damage. And it goes a lot faster. It's like 40 million damage. Not to mention what it does for your parse. Just saying.
And you mentioned cures?
Don't cure anyone unless you're a bard.
If you are not a bard, unload anything that cures. Wipe on all of your mana.
Oh my god, Stills is the best healer of all time.
Did he just give you them?
Yes.
Okay, I was just gonna give you a couple.
We're way too disjointed this evening to look at the achievement we need there. I'm not even gonna try that right
Oh, that blood pool? No.
Don't forget
There
to
are
go
like
back
a million billion tanks.
for the next. When we go upstairs, people who were on walk go back to run.
Can we get the macro people usually use for this hail again?
/tar space A underscore space, or sorry, A underscore golem underscore usher. Next line /say show.
Copy, thank you. And that comes right after hail, correct?
You need hail first.
Damn, Ash Dragon beat me by the screenshot like 0.1 seconds.
The hail basically just indicates the fact you're targeting the right mob. And for people who have not done this before, see the white golem usher on the east side of the doorway? When you get called out, that's who you target and send and do the show to.
It's a good idea if you've got a spare extended target slot. Go ahead and put the usher on extended target right now so you have him right away and get called out, you got him to target.
Is luck coming back?
Jack, look, say anything or?
No, not in Rick. I'm group.
He didn't say anything to me.
Who went empty?
He must have gone really LD because he's not in here either.
Yeah, his connection went down, looks like.
What are you guys doing?
Waiting on you.
Waiting on me
And,
for what?
and I'm gonna interrupt everybody's little chit-chatting going on here with a personal service announcement here. Stop sending me tells to telling me to switch you with so-and-so in Group X because you need that group for this or that or the other. Groups are designed to be the way they are. yes, we are full.
Andrew, did you get my tell?
I just don't know if
This is tack.
that Andrew wanted more tells.
Yeah. In a serious note, stop fucking sending Andro tells. All right, he gets way too many.
Andrew, we need more editing.
Yeah, I should.
Man, it ain't me. I still can't even spell Androcles.
That's why you target him and say %team.
Fuck, I'd have to find him.
Andrew Cheese is my favorite Andrew iteration.
Is that a real thing?
I don't know, but I hope it is.
To me, it's just the EI near the end there. It's like I'll always get it wrong the first time.
Well, I'm gonna try to make an Andrew Cheese alt here in a second.
Nice.
Let's see if this
Yeah,
works.
the rule I before E.
That's great. You're making Andro cheese?
Stars up here giving us
About
an
Andrew
EIEO.
Hey, I got a question. If you die, you have to rehail him, right? The usher.
Correct. Only if you have the debuff. If you do not have the debuff and you died, you're fine. It's when you have the debuff, you die, you get res, then you have to do the hail again.
All right.
Just as a safety thing, I always hail. You can't hail too much. He might just not give you anything.
That's how you pass herpes around.
Yeah, he'll give you a message that says, "I already told you." If you look in your window, though, it'll tell you, what side to go to.
Okay.
So even if he doesn't express a text to you, if it comes through your event window, I've already told you, or you've already been assigned a side. Just look in your window and you'll see bride side or groom side. If it's not there, EverQuest has been known to have 1 or maybe 2 bugs.
Just a couple, right?
Working as intended.
And Andrew Cheese was not taken.
Nice.
I hate you a little more than I did at the start of this.
I'm gonna make Andro tease.
No, just wait till I start sass in general.
I get Andrew.
God.
Make it a female troll.
Dead on her.
Are we ready to rumble?
Well, I was going to give Jack one more moment here, but
Oh, I have him in the tank lineup. I should probably readjust that.
no. Sorry, Jack. Look,
Oh, okay. The other one.
not Hulk.
I'm gonna grab him back into the raid, so you'll have 2 wizards and get alliance.
So now I'm going for east. Now I'm going west instead.
So you are a backup tank for one of the bosses, so you will stay with Jack.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
What is Group 1 doing?
Following assist.
Cool. That was an easy pass on.
Accept your Group 2, hon.
Ah, the Goomrog shares Discord with me. He's Group 1.
Right, so in this
And I
one,
have
there is no
control of the
more
button.
Team 1 and Team 2. Team 1 and Team 2 is only for TOS 1. After this one, we're all on the same team now, so.
And Gumarog is now in group 5, so he he gets to play DPS.
Okay. Yeah, no, I did told him to switch to his two-hander there.
Alright, do all the mobs out here have a tank on? Does anybody have Unmark right now? I'll take that as a no, so I'll take them. Alright. Make sure all of the 8 mobs out here at first have a tank on them. Hit your tributes, hit your tranquils.
Hit your mod rods.
I just cast some.
Alright, Lanson, you want to go start us up?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, die. Not us.
Mez it now. Mez Vargin now.
Okay, yeah, fuck that.
Celestial Rapidity.
Someone get the zombie up.
Cancel, you want to hit your AA, please?
Mez Lurdy now.
I forgot Andro was out.
It's okay.
Celestial Rapidity
Snar,
down.
go hail, Snar.
Mez Yen Lark now.
I need a res. I couldn't hear see my window.
Hunky, Fearbringer, Canary, run. Sorry, go hail.
Mez Yen Lark now.
Get on the dancer first, please. Carnage and Freppy. Carnage and Freppy, go hail.
Healing Frenzy down. Mez Yen Lark now.
Puggy and Lefty, go hail. Puggy and Lefty.
Just
Next groom that dies, nodule will active.
Tank, be ready for that side. Hamster wheel fearbringer. Hamster wheel fearbringer. Go hail.
Stay sure.
Going
Mesian
active
Lark
when
now.
this dies, make sure we get it debuffed and everything.
Once you have to hail, do you stay on your side?
You go whatever side he tells you to go.
Load.
Got it.
And stay there until the debuff goes away, and then you're free.
Drixus and Seiko. Drixus and Seiko. Go hail.
Yelp down.
Not Hobbits, Brendan, myself. Not Hobbits, Brendan, myself.
To pull a line from TAC, if you're gonna taunt, can you at least be on the same side?
DI popped on Jack Hulks.
Looks like they're both active now. Good.
Did he say more names?
Not
And
yet.
just a reminder, casters, these are belly casters, you gotta be up on
Mesian Lark now. Flurry of Life down.
Aiming slow.
Kabrook, Cineria, and Oxmo. Kabrook, Serena, and Oxmo. Go hail.
Yelp down.
Garrick, hit your
Mez Vargin now.
Pooji, Riss, and myself. Pooji, Riss, and myself.
Brendex, I need you to back up Andrew.
Yeah, we need somebody to take over here a little bit.
Mez Lurdy now.
Okay.
A little bit.
Mesian Lark now.
Yeah, if you guys could do a couple burns or something.
Can you swap Brendan and Riss in groups? I know it's you're tanking.
Seiko, Gobbin, Lufty. Seiko, Gobbin, Lufty. Go hail.
Swap. Brendan can.
Mez Tigren now. Mesian Lark now. Mez Yugi now.
Tuvi Monk, Gumlek, Seething. Tuvi Monk, Gumlek, Seething.
Mez
Go
Pelpa
hail.
now. Shining down.
Carnage, while you're over there, hit your Paragon.
Here it comes. I'm stuck on the west.
Oh, then hold off till everybody comes back this side.
Mez Lurdy now. Shining down on Salviden.
Bordegon, Snar, Tuvi Monk, Participle. Snar, Bordegon, Tuvi Monk, Participle. Go hail.
Mez Vargin now.
Go ahead and hit it now, Carnage.
Here we go.
DI popped on Jack Hulks.
Yeah, it's Cyberfang.
The dancer coming
in.
Everybody, if you got a burn, use it now.
Somebody get
Otherwise,
this
we'll get
model.
overgrown.
Can that dancer be brought over here?
Me stills Oxmo. Me stills Oxmo.
DI popped on Snars. Yelp down. Mez Yen Lark now.
That dancer.
Stuck over here, can't take it.
Brock not supposed to be on this side.
Participle, Prima Donna, Carnage, Oxmo, Tuvi Monk, Freppy. Go hail.
More people that fail emotes, the more emotes we get.
Yes, he moved me to east.
Somebody need to get Wagner off me. I'm in the middle.
Can you move Yakna over to the west, whoever's over there?
Mez
Holy
Vargin
shit,
now.
people. We're gonna get over. We probably already are overrun at this point.
If we just kill a couple more, well,
Celestial Rapidity.
Gotta kill a couple. Canary, Birdie, Kennig, Grinaldi, Omerta. Canary, Birdie, Kennig, Grinaldi, Omerta. Go hail.
Yelp down.
So we need to kill 2 bridesmaids.
Mez to Gren
Stuck
now.
over here.
Got 3 up.
DI popped on
kill the
DI
dancers,
popped
I'm
on
stuck on the left.
Androcles. Mez Lurdy now.
Slurdy staggers. Hida, Snar, Goomerang,
Mez it now.
Salvadon, Seiko, Sylvie,
Mez
go
to
hail.
Gren now.
Manson, actually, I'm not stuck in the west now.
DI popped on Brendingsis. Celestial Rapidity down. DI popped on Psychos.
As soon as I get to the side, I'm dead.
Yeah, we had way too many. I don't know what happened to the DPS there.
Freppy, Birdie, Bordegon, and Stills, go hail.
Nigel is loose.
Hell of a lot of dancers.
Hell of a lot of everything.
Mez
Just
to
get
Gren
out.
now.
Everybody just get out.
DI popped on Gobbins.
Is now the time for a question?
Sure.
Go for it.
if you get that debuff, after hailing and stuff, is that confirmation you did it right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And the,
And the
answer
debuff
coming
will
in
go
to
away.
Come after you is confirmation that you did it
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, no, I noticed how the debuff goes away. I just wanted to make sure that means my other macro was working as well.
So the debuff will go away one of two ways. Eventually it wears off, takes a lot longer, or when one of the two namers goes active, it wipes out your debuff.
I had a question about that too. Say you get the debuff and you go to the right side and you're on the right side and you die anyway, is that because there's a mob on the wrong side?
Correct.
Also, what confused me again was if you're looking at the Gala, the left side is the husband's room, whatever, and the right side is the right.
That's why it's east or west.
Are you in a fishbowl? Is east, and the right side is west.
And the only mob type that you could move to either side is the undead dancers. The other ones, we need to keep them on the sides. They're supposed
Yelp down.
Yeah. If
I
you
probably
hover
should
your
have
cursor over the debuff, you can see which side you go to.
Probably should have asked if it was reset before I took the banner, but what? Incoming super res, you fools.
I just hope it's a case of, holiday distraction because we really need to be ramping up for COB. And, I know if people haven't done this event before, these are good, all good questions.
Well, at least I didn't have to zone. Thank you for the rest.
I would say good job on the tanks when Risk got forced to the other side, doing that on the move.
Just from listening, it sounded like the tank swaps were happening. You guys had tanks that were forced to certain sides. You had tanks that called it out. I mean, that's the best communication that I've heard from that.
Does that mean I did a good job?
Coming in after super.
I think the DPS just stopped coming for the wedding guests at some point. I don't know if it was because of dancers or whatever.
A lot of failed moves. A lot of
And
dancers.
we see that every time we fail in a move, the next time we get one more, which just leads to more and more fails.
Right, and just to clarify that statement, it's not just one more person has to go hail because one more person got emoted. It's also the undead dancers you got to deal with. So as they stack up, you get behind this DPS is on those undead dancers and not on the mobs. You need to kill to stay in the proper, lane to get the event done.
When I called get out, I saw 4 dancers in my line of sight. That doesn't mean what I didn't see wasn't there, just at least 4 that were there.
Did you get your other res there, Canary?
Damn, I almost have enough.
Also, hamster reel, did you get a res? Can you take a res?
Looks
Yelp
like
down.
Hamster Wheel went bye-bye.
Son of a-
As did Canary.
He's just restarting.
Okay.
Kennick, will you give Bangalore a quick call, Hero?
Sure.
After you hail the golem, is there any delay that needs to go on before you say show?
There you go, Bang.
Not really.
No delay at all.
If you're not sure, just say show like 3 times.
I'm saying F the macro. I can just type it.
With the current lag right now, I put like pause 2.
Yeah, that
there-
one worked for me too.
What you can do
There at the event window.
you can make a window that has just event messages in it. The show will show up in there. You click that show and it does it for you. So if you hail him with the H, then you click the show he gives you, it works for you.
And I just stare at the event window. When you're emoted, there's really no other focus other than the usher and your event window, and that event message will tell you quicker than anything.
Alright. Chat window 4, events. Thank you.
In a perfect world, when we do this event without lag, Gina will pick it up and tell you east or west. But Gina has been flaky on this event lately.
So I'm not even getting event messages for some of those wedding guests stirring and waking up. Like they just aren't even popping up in my window. That like Yunlark is now active, but I don't see it in my window.
I honestly think it's a lag effect because the event messages aren't being picked up. Gina's not picking them up, and usually it will tell you when they stir, when they go active, and it's being lost in the
Yeah, Gina can't pick up what doesn't exist, and they aren't showing up in the event messages.
I just keep hitting tab until I get a target that's near me.
Usually, before they come active, you'll see them kind of shake on the ground, and then they'll pop up. And that's what I use.
Get in nearest NPC that grabs them before they stand up. It's good.
Remember to sit if you need mana.
So for real, every guild has nights like these. I've seen it in every game I've ever played. We just gotta, shake off whatever's got our head game out and play like we know what we're doing.
It's all the goddamn turkey.
Too much turkey.
Coming TV symbol.
What the fuck? How do you lose your keys?
Well, for 4 years, there's been this thing with KOI to where it's pretty common to get our butts handed to us on the first mob. We typically figure it out pretty quick.
We've gone, probably 3 months without a wipe? So this is
Yeah.
pretty abnormal for us.
We've been doing really well on this one.
Yeah, and not just this one. I don't think we've wiped, twice in one night now. But it's been 3 months since we had our last wipe.
Oh, it's the holiday. Yeehaws.
So yeah, we just need to shake it off and move past it. It's not a big deal.
It's hard to wipe with no toilet paper,
We'll get
people.
through tonight, and when we come back next week, or we won't play like this. Because we know better. And also, Andrew Cheese is looking for a guild.
What class
Fucking
is he?
awesome. 15 tier 2 raid geared warrior.
You make him at least a
No,
warrior.
I'm learning Elvish right now. Because everybody who replied to me, I couldn't read it.
He's an enchanter.
Oh, enchanter?
Andrew Tease is going to be an enchanter.
Well, I needed an enchanter on that account, so this one might stick around for a while.
What class will Andro Weeze be?
Druid, I'll be
Yeah,
something
that'd be a druid for smoking weed.
No.
Maybe Andro Yeez, who just loves shoes?
Ew. I think we could get 6 of them to sit somewhere in a line.
Andro,
please needs to be a rope. Tags and everything.
So my first ever success with KOI about 4 years ago was beating one of the events in TBM down in the bottom of the pit with the Lady of Life, and that was the biggest fire drill I'd ever seen in my life. But it's come a long way since then.
Sorry, lady, what?
Wouldn't Andro trees be the druid?
Andro trees would be a druid.
Oh, that's
Andro Freeze could be a mage.
Wizzy.
Oh, yeah, Wizzy. A Wizzy, sorry.
Beast Lord leaches lots of cold too.
Andro Weeze a bard? I don't know.
And fleas.
A fleas for a beast
with
lord,
an
eh?
A is the bard. Exactly. Andro fleas is the beast lord.
A cat. Nice.
And if Andro bleeds, and he could be a necro.
Or a Zerker, because they make themselves bleed in order to do more damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be that. We got all your next alts lined up, Andrew.
Only one of them is mine.
You're welcome, Andro.
I mean, I've been making up funny names for Andro like forever. It's finally caught on.
Andrew, you should probably make your next tune name a string of consonants nobody can remember. Just put it down on the tails.
Really?
Just make your name like some ridiculous TBL mob name.
Oh God. Or just combine a lot of I's and L's. Because nobody ever tell them apart. Marcode.
Alright.
I don't know if Andrew gets stoned enough to make his name something like that.
Anybody have any actual questions? And more importantly, does anybody have any timers that we need to be aware of? Ice, where are you at? Okay.
Dread on Discord said his EQ crashed and he's restarting.
How much emeralds do I got left? 66.
Alright, we'll give Dread just another moment here. So everybody, let's take 2 minutes and get a fresh beer or a fresh shot of whiskey or a shot at Oxmo's mom.
Oh!
Got him!
We need 2 minutes.
Man!
You're on that one.
That one is too easy.
It is Oxmo's mom.
That was both figuratively and literally below the belt.
We used to give it to a friend of mine in the military game I played, and then one day his mom actually came on Discord and started ripping.
Was she a really nice lady?
Guys, you gotta.
He was actually really nice, yeah.
Was she hot?
Do you have any feet pictures?
Ankles and necks, man. Ankles and necks.
I do, actually.
Ankles and necks. Great pictures. Get a good weenus or two in there. Little weenus pictures.
Are you okay?
None of that.
Hey now. Whoa, whoa,
You
wait a
sound like
minute.
you're sweating a lot.
No, the weenus is the skin on your elbow.
Yeah, and you seem really excited about it.
None of that either.
I don't know.
Ooh, it's good.
I'm sure there's a fetish for that shit, but we don't need it.
I'm gonna have to take 10 real quick, guys.
Daisy.
I'm gonna file a training. I'm gonna file an EQ restraining order on all of you. Swear to God.
Call the hero, Sylvie. You will not evade me.
I was just gonna get a potion of name change.
Somebody's gonna bust out the Gunnery Sergeant Hartman soundboard at this point. That's Full Metal Jacket for those of you that don't know.
I was just about to say that's what we need, the Full Metal Jacket soundboard.
No, we don't.
Please don't.
Oh, Stills would die.
Bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
You could do the Al Bundy soundboard anytime you want. I'll get a good laugh out of that.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Alright, we'll grab Dread Rod on the fly here. Everybody hit your tranquils, hit your whatever you need to do to make sure your tributes and everything are on here, and let's get this one going again here.
I almost said the same thing, not hobbits.
Tanks ready?
Yeah, I have one question. I'm with Jack on Damon. When it locks at 50%, do I hit other mobs or I stay on Damon with him?
Stay on Damon.
Correct, okay. Perfect.
Healers ready? 5, 4, go.
D. I popped on Androcles.
It's really cute when it starts before you even start counting.
I said 5, 4.
Yeah, but I got the screen shake and then everything going before you even said 5.
Do we want to swap Riss and Brundix back, or do we just leave it? Let's just leave it.
Meslerdy now. Mes Vargin now.
Sorry, ladies.
Participle, go hail.
Whoops.
Mes Tigren now.
Make sure to Mez to Gren. She's
She likes it.
Hey, what's up? Sorry if I'm not looking at chat. Please. Tonight's been a little bit hectic.
Mes Vargin now.
Mez Varja. Omerta, go hail.
Mes Yugi now.
Shit. Ow, fuck, that hurt.
Mes it now.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll see how I do then.
Fearbringer Sildy, go hail. Fearbringer Sildy, go hail.
Shit. It's not that disorganized. Mine looks nearly exactly the same as my class leaders.
Celestial Rapidity.
Garrick, hit your Paragon. Pugili, bards are fun, go hail. Pugili and bards are fun.
Shining Down.
Really?
Mez Pelpa now.
As Pelpa. Vargi.
Shining Down on Salviden. Shining Down on Rias. Shining Down on Evelon. Shining Down on
Snar and
Rakamiel.
Prima Donna.
Mez
Snar
Vargin
and
now.
Prima Donna, go hail.
Celestial Rapidity down.
Nausea will go active when this dies.
Shining Down on Goblin.
Get him debuffed, slowed. Pugili and Rona, Poogie and Rona, go hail.
Alright. We'll get you there eventually. Do you have Torment of whatever the newest extension is yet?
Trying to hit your MDB or your Paragon.
I do have to say, out of all the
Coming up.
raiding guilds / guilds I've been in, this is one of my favorite.
2v Monk, Omerta, Oxmo, go ahead.
We'll get you there eventually.
Mez Vargin now.
Mezer.
Oh.
Canary, Evelon, Hamster Wheel. Canary, Evelon, Hamster Wheel, go hail. Someone get Evelon's mob if he's got one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So what is your tune's name?
Stills, Seething Drixus. Stills, Seething Drixus, go hail.
Oh, what? Alright, is it Ozo or Ozo?
Seething East.
Fuck me, dude.
Wrist died.
Someone get on UG. I don't know why
Mez
there aren't
Biokna
tanks
now.
on these when they stir. Bring UG west.
Evil, go west with that, please.
Viakna needs to go
Goban,
west.
Goban, Seiko, Seething, Kabrook, Goban, or Gobbin, Seiko, Seething, Kabrook, O'Hale.
Can somebody grab Viakna and move it west, please, immediately?
Get Nasha back on
Do you
the
want
east.
Yuji west?
Mez
or-
Vargin now.
Bianca.
Viakna.
D.I.
the
popped on
bride-side one.
Super Fangs.
Bring it.
Nasha's on the wrong side.
Sorry, I took Jaguar to bring it to his side.
Bring you back.
You want Yuji on this side? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought you said, and then you said to bring it back the other way. Sorry.
Healing Frenzy down.
Yargo, you taking it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, cool.
Omerta, Fearbringer, Carnage, Nultix. Omerta, Fearbringer, Carnage, Nultix, go Hale.
Mez it
I'm
now.
stuck on the west, so just kill the dancer.
Can somebody Mez Ott did? Never mind.
Seriously, get your shit together.
Why
In the
are
nicest
these-
way possible.
I've got Tigrin on the wrong side. Somebody come
Mez
get it
Tigrin now.
immediately. I'm tanking 2 already.
Got
And
it,
it's
got
on the
it.
wrong
I
side.
got-
Viakna's on the wrong side. Tigrin's on the wrong side.
It's okay, I brought in the good side.
Literally anybody not tanking something, come grab. Thank you.
Get these dancers down.
Super, get it all the way to the other side.
I get it down.
Mez
Yeah,
Lurdy
yeah.
now. D.I. popped on Jack Hulks. Mez Yen Lark now.
Alright, Brendan, it's all yours.
Zelkic,
Flurry of life
Scorsese,
down.
Tubimunk, Nultix, go Hale.
Viakna's over here. Isn't this the wrong side?
Mez Yugi now.
Yes, Viakna needs to move west. Only mummies on the groom are on the golem usher side. The zombie chicks need to go to the other side.
We've got a ton of split DPS too.
Prima Donna, Seething,
What the
Icewind, go
fuck?
Hale. Prima Donna, Seething, Icewind, go Hale.
Make sure you guys are following assists. We should not have that many mobs with that much damage on them.
D.I.
Viakna's
popped
the
on
wrong
Jack
side.
Hulks.
Please move it.
I was trying to push it to the other side. I couldn't
Jack-
get it over. I died.
Die. I take the control.
We need to debuff Damon. She's not slowed yet.
Lurdy needs to be moved. Somebody please move Lurdy.
This is hectic as fuck tonight. There's absolutely no reason for it to
Tigrin's
be this
loose.
bad.
Oogly,
Absolutely
Stills,
on the right
Gumrug,
right now.
Lufty, Gobbin, Fearbringer, Birdie, go Hale. Hoogie, Stills, Gumrug, Lufty, Gobbin, Fearbringer, and Birdie, go Hale.
Mez Tigren now.
Thank you, guys.
OTDD is on the wrong side.
I need Ott moved over to the east, please.
Mez it now.
Let me know if you need me to take over, Brendan.
Common's down.
I'm just drunk as shit right now.
Mez
Get
Tigren
Lurdy
now.
over to the west.
Riss, Rathaniel, Lufty, Poogie, Freppy,
Mez
Carnage,
Vargin now.
Scorsese, go Hale.
D.I. popped on Freppies. Mez it now.
Need to kill the brides. Go for those.
There's a dancer up too.
Follow assist, everybody.
Yalp down. Mez Yen Lark now.
Are the dancers belly casters too?
D. I popped on N loyaltixes.
Somebody to get the west side mobs off of me.
Participle, Grinaldi, Seiko, Snarg, Tuvimunk, go hail.
Is there any paragraph?
Maybe if Garrick's is back up.
5 seconds.
Shining down.
Nice healing.
Mezyan Lark now. D. I popped on Gumlex.
I gave you focused for now.
Shining down on Salviden. D. I popped on Barrack Sons.
So that's 2 dancers, 3.
D. I popped on Freppies.
Well, somebody's not picking up the mobs.
Hitta, myself, Drixus, K-Brook.
D. I popped on Drixiuses.
I maze down. Go for the bride side that are low.
Yes.
Hello.
Bianca.
I am
Melt
on my
down.
way home.
Okay, well, text me when you get, or call me when you get here.
D. I popped on Rathaniels.
Can we not talk or are you busy?
Oh, I'm really busy.
Well, I think this is
Will
ugly
you
enough.
be busy when I get there?
Yes, maybe. I
Are
don't
you
know.
serious? All that for nothing?
I'm just gonna go home then, I guess.
We are overrun.
Yeah, I don't know about tonight.
No, it's just loose.
Can we just
D, I
identify
popped
who
on
it
Ass
is failing
Dragons.
emotes and have them sit on the bench for this event?
It's all over the place.
And I don't know it's the failing of the emotes. It's definitely a lot of wrong side mobs. If somebody has the emote
Mez
and
to
got
grin
it
now.
right and they're forced on the east side and you pull the wrong fucking mob over to the east side, they just failed the emote and get, you know, are
So here's the underlying problem. The wedding guests aren't being killed fast enough because DPS is put on dancers because people are failing too many emotes. I think that the wedding guests would be picked up and tanked and killed a lot faster, and we wouldn't have that problem if we didn't have DPS sitting on dancers all the time, which they have to do because people are failing emotes.
Wrath. What's happening is, yes, people are failing emotes and we get a dancer in, but DPS is splitting up all over the place. We had an entire window full of mobs, and they were all taking damage at the same time. Not all of them next to each other, so you can't call it an AE. DPS is being split too much. We're not following assist. We
That
follow
also
assist,
happened because
things
Alpha
die
like
fast.
She
Alright,
does the
May
same
also
thing
got
to me though.
Stuck on the west side, right? Too, which didn't
He can still target. When the
Is
enemy
it,
dies, start at the top and go down.
She basically does the
Is it
exact
reset?
same thing to
It
me.
has reset.
Except she does it a lot more than me.
Coming in for the super good.
Not just for gaming, but she does it all the time. So I tell her Wednesdays and Fridays. That's all I ask for. She plays video games with me too, but
Yeah, the problem is when you go to the side that you're supposed to, there's a mob over there who doesn't belong and get whacked.
I know it doesn't work both ways.
I'm
But like,
bringing all the brides out to the middle.
so we both
If
stream.
y'all pick 'em
She's
up, just
a
pick
lot
'em
more
up.
popular than me, and she
And
has her
that's all
days
the
of
other side,
streaming
bring 'em to you.
and stuff like that. We also don't live
Yeah, I
together
was trying
yet,
to
so
drag him over to you, Evil. My bad. I kept dying.
that's coming in a couple
Yeah, it
months.
ain't easy.
We're gonna give it one more go.
Every time I had to go back to east side to get them up, bring it back to west side. So I'm just saying if that's an issue. Or
Brides have to stay in the left side, the west side. All the bridesmaids, all the grooms, mobs have to stay on the west side.
Is it possible when they're first going active, they're being taunted to the wrong side? Why are they getting on the wrong side to begin with?
I don't know. And
They're going after whoever has an AE up that's drawing them.
So normally, when we are doing well on this event,
Yeah, that's
we have
there's
emotes
been a couple
so that
girlfriends
it'll
in
tell
the
us when a
past,
mob's
but
going active, and a tank is normally able to be on top of that mob before it goes active, and that's not the case right now because there's more
This one
mobs
where we
up
both put video
than there
games.
normally are.
Yeah.
After the attack on, and I
Yeah,
just
it's
do
just-
it's
it's
a
just,
rampage, so it's
a lot
supposed to
different
like go
than
right away.
past
But
girlfriends.
he runs the other side. What do you want to do?
So on a dozen different occasions, I saw the mob stirs and no tank within any side of it. Nobody on it, nobody targeting it. So that's the fail on the instant aggro. You guys, in your events window, it says Tigran stirs, knows just stirs, whoever stirs. You got to be on that. Not wait for it to actually go active. You got to be on it when you see that stirs emote.
Yeah, and all the tanks should have the
Full
Gina
stop.
triggers for that.
Yeah, Gina ain't saying shit.
So
They had that super
Yelp
picky
down.
for me for like the last week and a half. I don't know if there was a
No.
lefty or something.
I looked at the Gina triggers and the wedding guests ones.
Not this event. It has been super picky no matter what it's been doing. It just hasn't been working.
Well, I'm just saying that the triggers don't have audio sounds. I just went and added them.
Oh my god, do you want my triggers? Because I added all that shit.
I already did them all. I'm just saying.
Well, whoever
I was
has
wondering
them
why.
all, how about sharing that trigger tool, that package?
Yelp down.
Incoming symbol.
So when a tank gets called to a certain side, like I was on west to begin with, and I was doing a lot of the tanking over there, but I had to move to east. A tank should volunteer to replace me on the west.
Yeah, you just gotta be vocal if you get forced to a side.
Well, I was.
I would have helped you maybe, but I was with Jack on the name, so he died and I had to pick it up.
So is it set up for raid assist on the top target?
Answers are priority.
Thank you.
But then we alternate groom and bride.
Could it be the people on next target window, they have raid assist instead of group assist?
I don't know. I just know I was on dancers and there got to be too many.
Many users remember the SIP if you were not.
Yelp down.
Shut up. Oh, my music went away. Wondering why I was so quiet. Come here. Come here, bro. Come here. Come here. Want a treat? Want a treat? Come. Want a treat? Come here. Come here.
Once again,
You know better than eating
please
on
don't
Wednesday
send me
morning.
thank yous if I register. Just mess up my RT screens.
You don't want it?
What if we just want to ask about your day?
Well, then I won't res you then.
No.
He's not into the small talk, man.
If you're not talking troll, I don't want to reply.
FaceTime Emily.
How do they consider those bridesmaids? That's disgusting. You know what I mean?
Well,
They said
to-
you didn't have beholder, man.
If
And I
you
think
just,
you're the one-eyed beholder
if you
too.
just, I mean, if you just look at them though, that's not even like the bar's shutting down at 2:30 and you got to pick something before you go home. Bad, like you know what I mean? That's just like bad.
And I would bang Yuji in a heartbeat.
They're like a cemetery 7. Come on, guys.
Cemetery
Come on,
7.
They said beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Think about what the beholder is.
I mean,
He's
I doubt
dead.
anyone fresh out of college is like, you know what I need? That toothless crack whore that's 95 years old.
But look, it's mummies and whatever those things are. So
Yeah, but I'm just saying they have way better skins that are way more female-like. You know what I mean? They just wanted to make it confusing.
I will admit I got a chuckle about the meme that somebody put over Facebook showing a streetwalker walking down the street and thanking people that had to work on the holiday for their service.
That's awesome.
I missed that one.
I thought that was a good one.
I mean, if the bride picked them out so she doesn't, I mean, she really has to worry about the groom if that's the case, if she picked those women out. I'd really be worried about this marriage, just being
Well,
honest.
it's kind of a small pool, right? There's not a whole lot to choose from in this tower.
I'm just concerned that the tanks are picking up their mobs at the beginning of the event. Because when I hit a AE slow or whatever, I'm getting whacked.
What's killing me every time is the ads. It's some random name.
Loose mobs kill.
I turn around to try and DPS it, and I get aggro, and there I go.
Surprise me, guys. It's not the first time you guys succeed at this one.
This
No,
is
we had
great.
done it a few times.
This has been on farm. This has been a very easy event for us.
Yeah, we normally don't wipe in the zone at all.
Like I said earlier, we quite literally probably haven't wiped in 3 months-ish. So this is just a funk we're in for whatever reason. People are off their game. You know, we got a lot of new people A lot of people filling roles they're not used to, so we just gotta focus up and get through it.
So Taxar is used to taking the beating, not healing the people taking the beating. That's part
I
of the
think
problem.
Riss is here.
I think Taxar's cleric has died more than I have.
And Riss showed up tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how you clerics are
that's why
beating
we-
shaman. Like that's absolutely bonkers to me that you clerics are beating shaman.
You take away the AE heals and shaman like drop a lot.
Yeah,
'Cause
well, he's not
Riss
taking
is
away
here.
the AE heals.
Every time Riss is here, we get murdered in tops, dude.
Don't blame Riss.
Take away everybody's food
Yeah.
until they start looting again.
I'm not.
Yeah, Riss is actually picking up his mobs and putting them on the right side. It's definitely not
I
him.
was gonna say I'm not even on the
No.
raid, and I can guarantee you, I'm willing to bet serious fucking warlord symbols that Riss doesn't have a mob on the wrong side.
No, it's a joke. Cause remember we were face planning in this raid for fucking weeks, and then Riss finally takes a day off, and that's the day we beat it.
Remember it well. He was pissed. He missed
Yeah.
Phelps win too.
That was toss 3.
Right. He needed both those raids to have all the raids done. The nights he took off, we beat him.
Then when he came back,
That's
we
the
got our
joke.
asses kicked again.
So anybody not ready so we can get this going?
Ready, Lanson?
See, we need to get some skin cast or something.
Yeah, I need a few more minutes to sass talk Lanson a little longer.
Vetoed.
10 seconds for TB.
That's okay then.
As the ready.
Come on, you slackers. Let's make that.
Is your TB up?
Yeah. It's good. Good to go.
Tanks ready? Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Mez Vyokna now. I popped on Ass Dragons.
Jesus.
Freppy got killed.
Let's
What
just
did you
focus
die
up,
from?
team. Let's just focus up, team.
Scorsy, go hail.
Tigrin's coming active. Whoever was on it before, please be ready.
I popped on Gobbins.
Now all of a sudden I got a loud flag.
Mez Tigrin
Laney,
now.
go hail, Laney.
That's it,
Healing
guys. Give
frenzy
it some
down.
anger. Let's kill them all.
Evil on
Mezyan
hamster
Lark
wheel.
now.
Evil on hamster wheel. Go hail.
Thank you. Of course you can.
Make sure when you're res, you rehail.
Mez Yugi now.
Hamster wheel at Kenzo. Hamster wheel at Kenzo. Go hail. Garrick, Paragon.
DI popped on Iconsos. Celestial Rapidity.
Freppy Goban. Freppy Goban. Go hail.
This event is so easy when we don't get ads. Naja's gonna go active when this dies.
Poogly, bards are fun. Poogly, bards are fun. Go hail.
Celestial Rapidity down.
Slowed.
Goblin and Super Fang. Goblin and Super Fang. Go hail.
This pet keeps on that orange. Whoever belongs to it, turn it off. Fearbringer.
Yawp down.
Paragon.
Okay.
Make sure you pull the ads away from the bosses too, because they will area affect the DPS.
Mez Yugi now.
Do I have to wait my emote is going out before I go return to my side?
What side did it tell you to go on?
East, I am on east.
Kabrook, Poogie, Bangalore. Kabrook,
fuck would you have said
Poogie,
that?
Bangalore. Then you get on the east side and stay on the east side.
Bangalore was just told to stay on the west by Usher.
Meslerty
Yeah,
now.
stay on the
Wow,
west.
wow, those drop. Then you can move, but not till then.
10.
Do we stay on this side now?
Yes, stay there. Till it
It'll be
disappears.
in your song
So
window.
you don't see that
Yeah,
symbol
yeah.
anymore.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Mez Tigren now.
If you got some burns, you got to be able to be used and do it. Gumlick, Bordegon, Villiam. Bordegon, Gumlick, Villiam. Go hail.
DI popped
Hey,
on
pull,
Jack
pull
Hulks.
those
Mez
zombies away
Vargin
from
now.
Naja.
DI popped on Super Fangs. Mez Yen Lark now.
Is there any reason why you guys are tanking the main mobs right next to where they spawn? Because it's kind of unavoidable to have them there.
Don't usually take them to the cell.
Not hobbits, Lanny Poogali.
Mez Vyokna
Not
now.
hobbits, Lanny Poogie, go hail.
Like Nostra is usually tanked right next to the Usher.
Hey Jack, I'll back up. Super, you're good.
Mez Tigren now.
Come on, DPS, pick it up. We're getting behind.
Mez Vyokna now.
AEs are good. Oxmo, Stills, Canary. Oxmo, Stills,
Mez
Canary,
Vargin
go
now.
hail.
Flurry of Life down.
You need the DPS to start picking it up, please. And stop spreading damage.
You know, we only really need one person to say that.
Mez Yugi now.
Wagner's on the wrong side.
Need a second tank on the west.
Mez Vyokna now.
Freppy, Gumlick, Icewind, Carnage. Freppy, Gumlick, Icewind, Carnage, go hail.
Mez Vyokna now. Mez Yen Lark now.
Kennig, Bards are fun, Evelon. Kennig, Bards are fun, Evelon.
DI popped on Rheasus. Mez Pelpa now. Mez Yugi now.
Oh, my bad. Rip.
Hida,
DI
Bordegon,
popped on
Oxmo,
Isuines.
Rona, Omerta.
Yelp down.
Bordegon, Hida, Oxmo, Rona, Omerta, go hail.
We're staying on the groom side just to knock these three out, so.
My name in there?
No, you're not Grinaldi. I mean, you are Grinaldi, you weren't it. Evelon, Gumlick, what the hell?
Jesus.
Well, before me, I died.
Do you need me to tank that, Evil?
Hail the Usher.
Seething, Ass Dragon, Birdie, myself.
Stay in the east.
Preppy or duck.
Answers.
Preppy, stand up.
Actually, if we kill one, fuck the dancers, off tank them, kill one, either side, we get it down to nothing.
Tigran needs to be moved to the other side. Get your shit together. You're gonna kill a whole bunch of people if you don't pick up Tigran.
Mez Tigren now.
Kill one.
Get on Vargy.
There's one tank on the west.
Hunky Rogue, Lanson, Jigga Jigga, Brendan
Yelp
X.
down. Shining down.
Kill Nasha now. Kill Nasha.
D. I popped on Omertas.
Just some tank AE hate over on the other side and just do an rotation of invulnerability. Yeah, fort. that's it.
Deflection.
Deflection, fort, whatever.
Oh, Gumlick, you took everything.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Yeah.
Yelp down.
So Seething and Brendan were on the west side for most of the fight, but when I got called east, nobody went west.
Piece of cake this time.
Oh, man, that was.
Jesus.
Oh, if you're a cleric and you suddenly find yourself not casting in one of your spell gems, or grayed out, just cast Yelp.
Was that cast Yelp?
Yelp.
It's the
W-A-U-L-P.
from Bards. Quick time.
Yeah.
Yeah, used
Bards
to.
don't have
Any
bugs.
AA with a cast time used to clear that. Wasn't working for me. Could have been lag or something.
Yeah, I would normally hit like Throne of Heroes and then duck out of it to unfreeze all that.
If you have Feigned Death, it unfreezes it.
Yeah. If you just keep cycling up Yelp, you'll probably never get it. I haven't had that experience in a few months.
I get that a lot. I just Feigned Death and stand back up and it's all clear. Have a good night, Jeffrey.
Nah, man.
Good night, Don.
Good night. Is someone trying to talk?
Somebody mic's open, maybe?
So we're done for the night.
I don't know whose it was.
We should go number 3 now.
I can tell you I'm done for the night.
So take the Guildhall port, or
Looks like
Andrew
yeah.
can type it out.
Here comes another port right
I'm just wondering if I should take it, or do we go up to 3?
Oh,
Go
looks
up
like
to
we're
3.
done. Andrew's left, Super Things left.
I would
Let's
say
try
take
that.
the port. Oh, there you are.
Take the port. Let's call it a night, everybody.
Whoever healed tonight and Ray did an awesome job, by the way. If you guys agree.
Thanks all for the fun run. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Yeah, you guys.
Thank you. You too.
You guys have Thanksgiving. Okay.
Well, thanks for the raids, and yeah, happy Yankee Turkey Day. I'll still be around. I'm just gonna take off out of the Discord.
You can't leave the Discord.
Oh, I can, and I am.
Thank you. Thank you for the raid, guys. See you later, guys.
You know,
Well, I
still
mean, Stein, you should hit somebody with that.
to answer your question seriously, I think there is such a thing as delusion. Sometimes you let them live in it. Just let the Wookiee win.